When the walkers wake up to a complete body swap as a result of a fortuitous encounter with an astrological reading, whether or not they are able to work together to secure a promotion, college interview, record contract, and soccer tryout is a question that has to be answered. Plot reveal warning. If you enjoy this video, click like and subscribe. Let's get started. CC, Wyatt, and Miles Walker are being raised by Jess and Bill Walker in a suburb of Los Angeles. In the evening before Jess, CC, and Wyatt are all confronted with difficulties that might potentially alter the course of their lives, the family goes on a trip to a planetarium. At that location, they are all engaged in a heated argument when they ask a woman who appears to be completely at random to snap their picture. As Angelica watches them all argue with one another, she notices that each of them expresses a desire that their respective parent-child may experience what it is like to be in their position. A bizarre and tremendous cosmic explosion blasts the telescope at the moment that she takes the photo, which causes the family to fall off the platform and causes damage to the telescope. Jess, an architect, wakes up with her body exchanged with CC, a soccer player who is 17 years old, and Bill, a guitarist, has his body switched with Wyatt, a contender for Yale who is 13 years old. Just as they come to the conclusion that the explosion in the planetarium was most likely the cause of the metamorphosis, they notice that Miles and their dog Pickles have also changed. After the family witnesses the French bulldog sprinting over the grass, they quickly follow in close pursuit. After a long wait, they are eventually able to meet their infant/dog at their neighbor Rolf's house, where Rolf promises to teach Pickles manners. A total of 6 of them travel to the planetarium, where they are informed that the telescope is undergoing maintenance. Bill offers to pay maintenance to complete the work by the evening. Miles and Pickles are left with Rolf after they come to terms with the fact that they will have to make do for the day. CC/Jess is accompanied by Jess/CC because she is working to guide her through an important presentation that has the potential to earn her a promotion. During the time when Jess/CC is preparing her index cards, the teenager consumes an excessive amount of ice cream. Uncomfortable from the beginning, CC/Jess is forced to rush to the restroom as soon as her lactose sensitivity manifests itself. Following that, they then proceed to the championship game. In the end, Jess/CC is able to rally, but instead of scoring the game-winning goal, they tend to an injured opponent. In the meanwhile, the socially uncomfortable Wyatt/Bill is brought to the high school by the outgoing Bill/Wyatt, which rapidly brings him to the attention of other people. His cool manner, on the other hand, does not impress the Yale representatives. Ariana, Wyatt's lifelong friend and infatuation, approaches Bill/Wyatt while they are waiting in the hallway. She tells him that she has emotions for Wyatt and invites him to a party. In the evening, the walkers make their way back to the telescope, where they find that a lens is missing. This lens will need to be shipped from Switzerland. Angry, they run into Angelica outside, who happens to be a Lyft driver, and she takes them back to their house. Even though their adult counterparts are besieged by Jess' weekly mothers group, Bill/Wyatt and Jess/CC manage to sneak out to the party. To get to the adolescent party as quickly as possible, they cut it short. Bill or Wyatt prevents Ariana from kissing him and then takes out the bully who is harassing Wyatt. When Wyatt/Bill and Jess/CC arrive, CC/Jess is in the middle of energizing the celebration with a bust-a-move dance performance. However, CC/Jess is now insisting that the whole project team take part in the presentation regardless of whether or not the family continues to exist in the exchanged bodies. She learns that her mother is always praising her and that she makes a significant amount of sacrifices in order to fund her soccer camps.
We are going to do it as a team.
Jess/CC achieves a perfect score on CC's arithmetic test and learns how well CC is performing. When they are reunited, they both express their regrets to one another.
I'm sorry, Mom. No, that's how she raised me.
Due to the fact that Wyatt/Bill is absent, the rest of the family is summoned to attend either the event in which Alive or Bill's band is performing before they can begin the presentation. They discover him hiding in the restrooms, terrified of performing in front of millions of people who are watching.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
Right behind you. Okay. Go, go, go.
Because he believes that he requires the assistance of everyone, he recruits his family to provide backup vocals. The beginning of the song was unsteady, but by the time it was over, Wyatt/Bill had found his voice.
He's checking it twice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Shout, you better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
And Dad, or Alive, was chosen to have a chance to perform in Hollywood. When Jess' team and Mr. Molson arrived, they informed her that Atlas had been awarded the account, and that Jess had been promoted. As soon as Wyatt's contact at SpaceX obtains the lens that was lost, the walkers make a beeline for the planetarium in order to mount it on the telescope.
All right, kiddo.
Watch out for my big booty Judy!
Despite the fact that all 6 of them are present on the platform, nothing takes place. Angelica, who is dissatisfied, offers to drive them back inside.
It's not your fault.
No, no, no.
I love you, you little magpie! Come on.
Buddy, say.
I don't understand. I feel the same.
Yeah, me too.
Mom?
As they make their way out of the building, CC/Jess extends a warm Christmas greeting to Angelica and reveals that they were unsuccessful in repairing the telescope.
What is broken?
Angelica then brings up the fact that they were supposed to fix what's broken.
Many times, many ways, Mary.
When the walkers wake up in the living room on Christmas morning, they discover that their lives have returned to their usual routine.
Is that you?
Guys, look, it's snowing.
It is brought to Wyatt's attention that Yale does not consider him to be ready at this time. Ariana is then discovered by him outside.
I'm actually not leaving.
The 2 of them enjoy their first kiss.
But
Of course.
all right, we're going on my server.
Following that, a recruiter from the national soccer team visits the house to let CC know that they are still interested in her. This is because CC demonstrated character by demonstrating sympathy for her opponent rather than marking the goal herself.
If it's the thing you love, I'll be at every game.
Okay, I have no idea what that means.
Yes!
Great.
Merry Christmas, Walker!